What's up? Something that I want to go over, feel the need to share. And yes, I am sharing my unpopular opinion about this. Some things that I deal with in my job and my contributions to the community. I'm approached pretty often because truck stops are hot spots for panhandlers and people selling stolen shit. Now, when I was new, I gave in, to be later disappointed after seeing these shits proceeding on going to more people with their 30-minute sob story after already getting more than enough money to put gas in their car to get where they need to go. But I have learned to not give a shit. This is the burden of telling people no. After saying no, it stays in the back of my mind because how do I know that they're a scammer or if they really need help? And then also another thing too, there are some that do not want to take no for an answer. So when people approach me in person at truck stops, the answer will always be no. And I think a better solution for those that really do need help actually someone told me, I don't know how true it is or not, but the ones that are scamming you will walk to your truck. They will disturb your 10-hour break. The scammers will walk to everybody they see. The ones who really need help will just set up a cardboard sign and just sit on the curb. But I don't know how true that is, but I still ain't giving in. But a better solution for those who really do need help is by going to programs that will help. So my contributions to the community, there are 3 charities that I donate to. And all 3 of them are for homeless veterans. And what I do, I donate $100 off of each load that I get, unless it's a short trip where the load is paying me only $100 or close to $100. But it happens sometimes, but not often enough to corrupt the flow of my contributions. But my unpopular opinion, because yeah, I guess it's right now popular to hate on charities. And yes, there are those charities that exist that whatever is donated, there isn't enough percentage really to go towards the cause. While the founder or the ones running the charity are pocketing over 80% of the funds. But my thoughts about that, though, is instead of giving up on donating to any charity, don't donate to those charities. And this is where it go. The thing that I talk about. Research whatever charity is trying to win your heart over. Look up how transparent they are. Look up what percentage goes towards the cause. My thoughts, and sharing my thoughts and some more insight on how charities operate, how they function. Actually, before I get into that too, to go ahead and tell people that work for charities or running charities, if I donate to you, I want all of what I donate go towards to fund the charity itself. I want it to fund the cause and the things necessary for that charity to exist and function. If you're a charity that wastes money on teddy bears to give back to the people that donate, I'm not donating shit. Because that's my thought about gifts that go back to the ones who donate. It's a waste of money that could be funding the cause. But now something to talk about in how what it requires for a charity to function. There is the capitalist side of any charity that's effective in helping the communities. As much as you would want 100% to go to the cause, there is so much that has to be funded for the charity to function. The stuff that's given in that, the facilities that they're using, utilities, upkeep, that's a given. Now, another thing too, compared to back in the 80s to the 2020s, today charities require a paid staff to work for them. And this is the sad thing about our society. The reason why it has to be that way is because the amount of people that's willing to volunteer almost don't exist today. So instead of shaming someone who gets paid $10 an hour to work in that thrift store, instead of shaming them, how about you donate some of your time so that they don't have to pay a staff? But me, I'm a truck driver. I'm hardly ever home. I'm home for about a week every 2 or 3 months. So yeah, I don't have the ability to volunteer. So yeah, this requires a staff, a paid staff, to work these. And then also another thing too, for the types of charity, like the cancer research places. For that doctor who's been to school for as long as he has to collect up the debt that he has, do you really expect him to just be a volunteer and have no way of life and no way to pay off his debt? Then also another thing too, food banks. Years ago, what people that are running the food banks said that helps them out better than donating canned foods and non-perishables was to donate money. Because of all the stuff that I mentioned about staff, the facility. In addition, food banks have to transport this stuff, and they have to have money to be able to buy fuel, and the maintenance on the trucks and all that. Then also, in addition to, and I agree with donating money to food banks then compared to donating canned food and non-perishables. And the reason being is because, yeah, there are some people, when they donate their canned foods, they are donating stuff that can actually be used. As to the vast majority of people donating canned foods, they're just cleaning out their pantry. They're donating that can of hominy that grandma gave them that nobody's going to eat. So yeah, a lot of when you donate money to a food bank, yes, that food bank is going to be putting some of that funding towards food itself. So yeah, my thoughts about it though, when it comes to donating food and non-perishables, I think it is better to donate either money or you donate some canned soups. But I think it is fucking disrespectful of cleaning out your pantry and donating shit. So that's all that I'm gonna say on that. There's a lot more I want to say, but I think I'm gonna leave it at that. So thank you for your time and hearing me out on this. And be safe out there, and don't drink the fish tank cleaner. Oh, and hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Festivus for the rest of us, and Merry whatever your denominational beliefs are. So, thanks. Bye.